Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are taking a look at TAEMIN's Criminal. If you haven't seen my other TAEMIN video, I would highly suggest that you go and check that out. If you want to support the channel, we got shirts and Patreon and the links in the description below. And with all that out of the way, let's jump right on into it. This video is going to be absolutely beautiful. I can already tell just from this very first frame. There's so much going on. Oh, with the sparks. Oh my God. Wow. 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 There's a lot going on. This room looks amazing. There's like all of these different competing colors. The floor is literally like lava. There's blue and purple, and the statue. This room just looks amazing. And the fire embers, they just add so much to it. They add so much movement. That's a beautiful shot. This set looks insane. It's so colorful, which I love, and he's literally framed inside of this window. These create like some leading lines, and just the setting, like all of the flowers in there and stuff, the chainsaw, flashing colors. This is beautiful. Wow, it's like a portal to hell. Whoa. This is very pretty. Again, with the framing, they're trying to draw your attention wherever it is that they want you to look. He's in the center of these two people, and they're wearing black, so he really just like stands out, and like he's the only thing you can look at. Ooh, with the camera movement, with the dancing. Yes. The camera movement is so like erratic, and it's like handheld. Oh, I really like how the camera moves while they're dancing. With this extra camera movement, you're able to feel the dancing a whole lot more. Yes. Yes. It's like so raw. The visuals in this video are so beautiful. All of the sets and the costume, it's just, wow. Yes! I love all of the fire, the embers. There's so many embers. And if the floor is actually supposed to be lava, which it is, they have like smoke. They even have little lava bursting out every now and then. But yeah, I love all of the embers and everything just flying. It makes it so dynamic. Oh. Yes, so beautiful. So he broke free from his handcuffs. This music is really upbeat too. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He is literally suffocating right now. I mean, it looks good. He looks good doing it. I like that they're using the clear bag to like actually see his face, and it goes with the lyrics in this part of the song. It's like a contradiction though, because he's in this room filled with all these plants, so like his life is potentially ending while there's so much life around him. And then the ravens or the crows there. Wow. I wonder how they did that floor. It's just like a big sticker kinda. Oh my God. I like all of these little cracks on this window, and the fact that he's like walking into it. It's almost like foreshadowing. I don't know, if it was up to me, then he would end up dying by some sort of trauma to the head, because the foreshadowing is showing like this bullet hole or something and then his head. That's the way that I think about it. Whether or not that happens in this video or not, I mean, it's probably not going to. But this set in general, like all of this happens inside of this store. People can look into that store to see it happening, but I'm assuming that he can't leave the store. So people could just see it happen, but no one can help him. And he's also like isolated and confined. So the store in itself is probably a metaphor for like his mind or this relationship that he's in, or being stuck in it. Oh, and now he's a statue? Is he that statue that was hanging up? Oh, whoa, everything just changed. The camera movement right there is so beautiful. It just accentuates his dancing so much. Yes. Yes, beautiful. This is like the complete opposite of what we've been saying. Oh, those are cool. Those are so cool. I think this first came with The Nightmare on Elm Street. So them using it here is like the unknown. Like the walls are literally trying to grab you and suffocate you. Like I think it's like the concept of like the walls are closing in, but just a little bit different. And then they have the green color, and green is usually like an unnerving kind of a color. Oh, they got some overlays. Everyone has a mask. Oh my god. Oh, it's so beautiful. Where was that skeleton hand at? Oh my god, there's so much going on. Oh, see, I thought that he was a part of this statue, but I guess not. They are creating that suspense and they are upping the stakes with all of the editing. The editing is starting to get a lot more fast paced, but all of the camera movement is so smooth. Like the shots flow together so nicely. Yes. So there's that constant like camera movement and they continue it to the next scene. Oh. So beautiful. This is so beautiful. I love how in this part where he's being suffocated, there's also butterflies, which I'm pretty sure butterflies are like a symbol of life also. There's so much going on that I could literally like sit here and break down this video for probably an hour. I like the skeleton hand. I like that. It's like picking a fortune. It's like death drawing your card. All of like the flashing lights. There's a lot more flashing lights now. Wow. Yes, I love the camera movements while the choreography is going on. It helps me understand the choreography a lot better. Ooh, one thing that I just noticed, his eye patch is the opposite from the masks of all of the other people. It's always covering his right eye, or I guess his left eye. So when we see everyone with their mask, it's covering everything but their right eye. It's like the complete opposite. I like this video. So we see that like duality and like opposite, that like the tension. And that makes a lot of sense with the story and the lyrics. Like, I love you, you hurt me, but I don't want to leave. It's like all back and forth. Ooh, ooh, yes. So they brought up all of that intensity and now they're doing a lot more handheld camera movements. And even here with that duality again, but in this case, they're using the lighting to do that. They're lighting up just directly half of his body. Half of his body's in the light, half of it's in the shadows. It almost looks like he's covered in X-Acto knives. Whoa, wait. I know those are little squares, but it like almost looks like he's covered in razor blades. Wow. Everything just flows so smoothly too. This is so beautiful. Wow. Even shots like this where there's just a little bit of light on him and it like moves around. His whole face, like he is never fully within the light. Like some part of him is always in the shadows. God, this video is so beautiful. I should have listened to you guys and watched this video a whole lot sooner than I did. Again, if you want to support the channel, I have some shirts in the description below. I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Elizabeth, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Hejun, Victoria. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and all right.